Are back finally. It's been a while. It has been a while for sure. It's definitely been a while for sure, but we are back here, back ready to go today. I know I kind of moved the stream around a lot. I did move the stream around a lot. So, how's everybody doing today? I'll wait for a couple people to come in here and we'll get started. So, we got a lot of used shoes today. We pretty much liquidated all of our clothing items in the last couple weeks or so, I'd like to say. So, basically now we have a bunch of clothes, or not bunch of shoes, I mean. So we've got a lot of shoes. We're gonna have some really great deals today. I'm doing $8 starts per pair. So we've got a lot of different types of shoes. We've got a lot of used shoes. We have some new shoes. I know the title says used shoes, but we do have a lot of both. So should we get started, chat? We got some heat today. We do have some heat today. I don't know about y'all, but I am getting ready to start here because man, it has been a minute. It has been a minute, chat. So what do y'all want to start with? Kids, women's, men's shoes. What should we start off with here today, chat? What should we start off today? 10 and a half men's. Okay, I'll try to see if I can run some. I'll try to see if I have some. Um, but I'll keep running stuff as I go along. Let me just get some here. I'm gonna run some big sizes. We got some big sizes too. Little and big sizes as well. So, all right, we're gonna start with a woman's. We do have some. We do have some. This is a woman's size. Woman's size 10. Woman's size 10 on the Nikes. Woman's size 10. Woman's size 10. Woman's size 10 here, chat. Woman's size 10 on these nice pink leopard print Nikes here, chat. Woman's size 10. Woman's size 10. Women's size 10 on these nice leopard print Nikes here. Yes, we do have some Air Max. What sizes are you looking for? What sizes? 10 and a half. I should have some 10 and a halves. Should have some. They're somewhere. They're somewhere. Hold on. These might be 10 and a halves. 13. Okay. Size 13. Jordan 1 lows. Air Max 10 and a half. I might have some. I'm not sure. These are size 13. Jordan 1 lows here. There are some little stains there. That's the first call out. Little bit of dirt. Still need to like clean these a little bit, but still really good deal for Jordan 1s. The size 13 men's there. Okay. Here we go. These are Nike. I'm not sure whose shoe this is. This is men's size 11. It's a basketball shoe here. KDs. Pair of KDs here. Pair of KDs right here. Men's size 11. Men's size 11 on the KDs here. Men's size 11. Used. Men's size 11 KDs. Kevin Durant's chat. Good basketball shoe. Used. Men's size 11. All right, we got some New Balances. These are some New Balances here. These are size 8. Size 8 men's here. Size 8 men's. Size 8 men's here, chat. Size 8 men's. 8 men's right here. You got the Velcro straps on the New Balances. These all black New Balances right here. Size 8 men's here. Size 8 men's. Chat, what size are we looking for today? What size are we looking for today? What size are we looking for today, chat? What size? All right, we got kids here. This is a kids size 2Y. Size 2Y. I do have some Brooks. These are 8.5. I have 8.5 men's. I have 8.5 men's. These are size 2Y here on the Jordans. The Jordans. Size 2Y. Size 2Y. Size 2Y. These are tied together all the time. But size 2Y here, chat. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Yeah, these are pretty clean for used shoe. Size 2Y. Okay. I might have some. Hold on. I might have some. I'm not quite sure. Not quite sure. But I don't think so. I don't think so, sadly. I don't think so. All right, we got some New Balances here. Here's some New Balances. These are size. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Sorry. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Okay. We got Nikes. We got some Nikes. All right, y'all. Put your sizes in chat. Put your sizes in chat. I have 8.5 men, Brooks. Those may not fit. But put your sizes in chat. All right, y'all. All right, y'all. These are getting tangled here. 10 men. Okay. I should have some 10 men. I should have some 10 men. This is 13 men. These are Nike Airs here. Nike Airs. 13 men. Look at these. These are pretty nice. I don't think any big call outs. Maybe a little bit smoother on the bottom. But 13 men here. 13 men. Nike Airs here. Pretty nice shoe right here. 13 men right here. 13 men running. 13 men. Size 13 men's running. Very nice shoe here on the Nikes. On the Nikes. Size 13 men here, chat. Size 13 men. It was a very good shoe. All right. This men's size 7.5 Nike Airs. Men's size 7.5 right here, chat. Men's size 7.5. I should have some men's size 10. I'll take a look. Men's size 7.5 here, chat. Men's size 7.5. Right here. Men's size 7.5. Okay. These are 10.5s right here. These are Jordans. Jordans. These ones do have a couple call outs, so we're gonna do these for a little bit lower because these are a little cooked. I'm not gonna lie. These are a little cooked. These are 10.5s here. You have little bit wear on the back. Again, size 10.5 men's. Size 10.5 men's here, chat. Size 10.5 men's on the Jordans. Okay. We have 9.5 men's on the Dunk Lows here, chat. 9.5 men's. 9.5 men's here, chat. 9.5 men's. These are needing a little bit of cleaning for sure. Again, 9.5 men's here, chat. 9.5 men's. Overall, they're good quality here. Overall, good quality. 9.5 men's. Okay, we got right here. These are some Sambas. Oh my goodness. Sambas, chat. If y'all are resellers, keep an eye out here. We got another 9.5 men's here. 9.5 men's. Another good pull right here. Sambas, size 9.5 men's. Look at these, chat. Look at these. Oh my goodness. Look at these Sambas, chat. Look at these Sambas. Then we have size 13, another size 13. I think these are superstars, I believe. I don't think so. Actually, no, they aren't. Size 13 men's. Another really clean shoe, as you can see, maybe a little bit of dust on the bottom, but very clean shoe overall. Size 13 men's. Very, very clean shoe. Very, very clean shoe here, chat. Super clean. Super clean. Oh my goodness. What a steal. Koro, thank you. Is that first purchase? Thank you. I do have some more size 13 men's if you are interested. Thank you. Thank you so much. Hopefully I did not butcher your name. Okay, we have another size 13 men's here. The Nike Airs. These ones are definitely a little bit more dirty. But these are nice ones. These are nice ones though. That nice retro style there. The size 13 men's here. Another retro style in the 13 men's. A little bit of wear on the bottoms as you can see, but you just scrub these down really briefly. Should be good. Should be good. And then these are also should be size 13 men's. Yes. We have the ASU colorway on the Nike Dunks here, chat. On the Nike Dunks. Really nice colorway here. Size 13 men's again. We have some heat for size 13 men's, chat. Some actual heat for size 13 men's. Look at this. Size 13 men's. Look at this colorway, chat. Oh my gosh. For $8. This is an amazing colorway. Just have to show that off. I love that colorway. Love that colorway. All right. Here we go. These are these are some Air Maxes here. This is size 7 women's. Size 7 women's. I think our first women's shoe of the day. These are 7 women's here, chat. Size 7 women's. Size 7 women's here, chat. Yeah. Run them in a second. Size 7 women's here, chat. 10 to 10 and a half women's. This is size 7 women's here, chat. Okay. The Sambas, really great deal. Really great deal on these. 9.5 men's on the Sambas. 9.5 men's, chat. On Sambas. Oh my goodness. Size 9.5 men's. Oh my goodness. Look how clean these are. Again, size 9.5 men's, chat. 9.5 men's. Woo! Okay. Good deal. Good deal. Taking them home. Okay, we got some Jordans here. These are 5.5 youth. 5.5 youth. Actually, I think these are Curry. I don't know. They're Nike Airs. Sorry, Nike Airs. They have the Golden State Warriors colors. These are 5.5 youth for the basketball shoes. Really clean. Really clean. And they are crazy expensive on eBay. They're crazy expensive on eBay. Crazy. Okay, we have some Adidas Ultra Boost here, chat. Size 8.5 men's. Size 8.5 men's here, chat. On the Adidas Ultra Boost. On the Adidas Ultra Boost, size 8.5 men's. They're really nice. Do need a little bit of cleaning for sure, though. Need a little bit of cleaning for sure. Yeah. But overall, very nice shoe. Okay. We got 4.5 youth. Where is this? Actually, no, we'll run these. We'll run these. Okay, these are size 10. Size 10 on the Air Maxes here, chat. Size 10 on the Air Maxes. Purple and black colorway here. Size 10 on the Nike Air Maxes here, chat. Size 10 on the Nike Air Maxes. Purple and black colorway, chat. Purple and black colorway. Size 10 on the Nike Air Maxes. Really great colorway, chat. Okay. Where was my other one? We have right here. These are a nice shoe here. I low-key like this. Look at this one. Look at this design here. Look at this design. Really cool, like retro design. Again, if you can see here, a really cool retro design. Size 8.5 in women's. In women's. on the Nike. 8.5 women's. 8.5 women's here, chat, on the Nike shoes here. 8.5 women's. Again, really cool retro design. 8.5 women's here, chat. 8.5 women's. Look at this design, chat. Really cool. Do like that design a lot. Yeah, we have some boots here. We have some boots. Y'all like boots? Actually, we'll run the boots out. Actually, no, we'll run the boots now. These are pretty much brand new. They look pretty much brand new. They are used. They are used, but they are pretty much brand new. This is a size 6 kids, 6Y. This is 6Y on the Land's End boots. These are really, really nice, though. These are really, really nice. As you can see, there's really, look at that tread. There's nothing really gone on with that, and there's no real damage on here. So 6 youth, your chat. 6 youth on the Land's End blue boots. 6 youth, barely used, almost never, but just to be safe, 6Y on these. 6Y on these. Which ones? The green dunks? You mean these? Are those the ones? Are those the green dunks? I don't know if I have any. Did I run those? I don't think I ran green dunks, but from a previous, if they're from a previous stream, I think those ones sold. These are size 9.5 men's right here. These are size 9.5 men's. These are pretty nice, chat. These are pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Rerun these if you want. Did I run those today? The green dunks? Not sure. Okay. Here we go. We got some Nikes. Some Nikes. You size 11.5 men's. Actually, no, sorry. 11.5 women's. Sorry, 11.5 women's. 11.5 women's here. 11.5 women's. Look at these Nikes here. Look at these all black Nikes. Another really cool retro style here. 11.5 women's with the pink laces. This is really cool. 11.5 women's here, chat, with the pink laces. Look at that. Look at that. 11 or 11.5 tennis shoes. I have to see. I may, maybe, maybe. I hmm, don't think so right now. No, sadly not. Sadly not. Um, did I run those? I don't want to go white low panda style. Where are you sure it's not these? Or was it like there were these, but these are this was size 13. This was but if I find them, I could probably do 12. That's like the lowest, but 8 is a pretty good deal, yo, for each one. I have some campuses here, Adidas campuses. These are size 8. Size 8 Adidas campuses. Size 8 chat. Size 8 Adidas campuses. Size 8. A beautiful shoe here, chat. Size 8 Adidas campuses. Look at this. Pretty much brand new. Pretty much brand new. They are slightly used, but maybe tried on once for $10. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, chat. What a deal. What a deal. Schubert. Oh my gosh. That is a deal and a half. That is a deal and a half right there. Holy. Thank you so much. That was a really good deal. That was a good deal. A size 8. Amazing deal, actually. I should say. Amazing deal. Amazing deal. Okay, chat. We got some Brooks. Actually, no. We'll save those for later. We'll save those for later. We'll save those for later, chat. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Okay. Here we go. We got some Uggs here. Uggs size 7 women. Size 7 women. Uggs. Size Uggs 7 women. 7 women. Look at these. You got the blue, nice blue Uggs, 7 women. Oh my gosh, these are really nice for $8. Oh my gosh, chat. Oh my gosh. For $8. 7 women. Holy shit. These are amazing. Size 7 women here, chat. Size 7 women. Thank you. Schubert again. These were the other dunks. These are size 13. Size 13 men's. They are definitely pretty cooked here, but you definitely need to clean them. Actually, maybe I'll just do all the cleaning, but these are really cooked here. Yeah, these are pretty cooked. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, chat. Not gonna lie. Those are kind of bad. Those are kind of bad. We got some more Vans. We got some more Vans. Actually, those are new. Ooh. I don't know if we can run these, yo. These are new. These are like brand spanking new. I don't know if we can run these, chat. I don't know if we can run these. Like, y'all got to bid these up. Those are brand new. I can't run none of my brand new shoes, bro. I can't run none of those. Can't run those at these prices. Any 10 men's Nike Low or SBs? I have Nike Air Maxes for 10 men's. These right here, 10 men's. 10 men's right here. I should have some 9 men's. These are 10 men's. I have 9.5s and a nice dunk. These are 10 men's right here. 10 men's and the Nike Air Maxes here, chat. 10 men. 10 men, chat. 10 men. Look how nice these are. Those are pretty neat. I'm going to rerun those 13, size 13 ASU colorway. Okay. I don't know if I have those in dunk lows. These are size 13. This ASU colorway right here. The nice maroon and gold. This is ASU colorway right here, chat. The maroon and gold. The maroon and gold, chat. Here we go. Here we go, chat. All right, what size should we run? What sizes should we run, chat? What sizes should we run? 10.5. I've got some 10.5, but they're kind of cooked. They're kind of cooked. These ones are cooked. These are size 10.5. These are pretty cooked. These are pretty cooked. Look at those. Those are pretty cooked. These are 10.5. We're gonna run these for a lot less than $8 because those are so cooked. Oh my gosh. You know what? We'll give you a deal today. We'll give you a deal today. I'm losing so much money on these. Size 10.5 men's. Size 10.5 men's. Oh my gosh. These are really cooked Jordans, but these is it's such a good deal. It's such a good deal, Chad. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Pick these up. These is such a good deal, chat. 10.5 men's. Oh my gosh, chat. Resellers, please come here and pick it up. Pick it up, resellers, chat. Check the payment real quick. Check the payment. Thank you. Check the payment. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I can't say your name, brother. Can't say the name, but hey, thank you. Y'all rock with steel-toed boots? Do y'all rock with steel-toed boots? We got some steel toes. I don't know if anyone needs any. We do have steel-toed boots. Do have some steel-toed boots here. We do have some Adidas Somas here, chat. Adidas Somas. These are huge size right here. Look how big these things are, chat. Size 15. Size 15. Thank you. The payment worked. Size 15 Adidas Somas. Here, 15 men's. Oh my goodness, these are huge. Size 15 men's here, chat. 15 men's. Schubert. Thank you. Um, 12 men's. I should have some. Steel toe, what size? Um, 14. 14 on the steel toe. I can show you. I'll show you here. Size 14 on the steel toe. Check the payment, Schubert. This is size 14 on the steel toe. Size 14 men's on the steel toe there. There's some Kyrie's right here, yo. Kyrie does not does not pair with Nike anymore, so these are like more expensive shoes. So, y'all, these are better shoes. Better shoes. These are size 5, sorry. Size 4.5Y. Size 4.5Y on the Kyrie's with Nike. With Nike. Size 4.5Y Kyrie's. Again, if y'all peep the Kyrie shoes, size 4.5Y on the Nike Kyrie's. Chat. If any of your kids play basketball, please get those from Kyrie's. Are some of the best basketball shoes right now. Or still are some of the best basketball shoes. At least for me, like playing basketball, it's some of the best shoes. Yo, my hair is cooked. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I got you. My hair is cooked, chat. What do y'all think about the haircut? Hold up. What do y'all think about the haircut? I don't like it like at all. But what do y'all think about the haircut? What do you guys think? I need y'all. I need y'all's. What do y'all think? I think I don't know if I got cooked or not. I don't know if I got cooked. But all right, next shoe here, chat. Next shoe. Next shoe. Next shoe. These are size 8. These are size 8 in women's. Size 8 in women's. Another nice retro Nike shoe. Oh my gosh, we got the retro Nike shoes for y'all women today. Size 8 in women's. This is a really nice Nike shoe. Again, a nice retro kind of style here. Size 8 in women's. Really cool style, yo. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, chat. I'm not gonna lie. Love that style. Okay. Y'all, let me know your sizes. Let me know your sizes, chat. Let me know your sizes. Okay, we got. I do have some Birkenstocks if anyone's interested. I do have some Birkenstocks. If anyone is interested. I don't know if I have 12.5. I do have 13. I do have 13s in men's, I'm assuming. I'm assuming men's. These are size 13 right here. These are pro leather. Converses, really nice Converses, chat. Really, really nice. Look at these Converses, pro leather. Thank you. The payment went through. Thank you. Size 13 men's Converse pro leather right here. A nice green and nice blue colorway here. Size 13 men's, chat. Look at this. This is really clean here. Size 13 men's, chat. Size 13 men's. Again, we should be live tomorrow. I just scheduled up a bunch of streams for the next couple weeks. Month is scheduled out, so please make sure to go quick timeout, pause, let me know how my haircut is, and then go bookmark all of our streams and follow, chat. I need some opinions. I don't know if I should get this ever again. I think I'm kind of cooked, but all right. 5.5Y men's 9 to 9.5. I have some men's 9 to 9.5, but some of them are used or new. Sorry, new. I don't know if I should run these. Y'all gotta bid them up, and we might have to start them a little bit higher. Actually, no, these are size 8. These are size 8 right here. Those are size 8. Those are new. Those are some new Vans. These are size 9. These are used. These are used Vans with box. I need y'all to bid this up. I need y'all to bid this up here, chat. This is size 9 in the men's, in the Vans. And men's Vans size 9. We're gonna have to start these a little bit higher here. Used with box. Men's size 9. Men's size 9 here, chat. Really nice Vans. Slightly used. It's just the bottoms. It's just the bottoms, if anything. Or maybe the side of the shoe, but not really that much. Not really that much. Again, size 9. But I do have some good deals, chat. If y'all are resellers, who's a reseller in here, chat? Who's a reseller in here? I've got some Jordan 6 retros, size 11 men's. I don't know if y'all want them. They're used with the box, slightly used, but I could give a really, really good deal. Y'all, any Jordan fans here? Anyone that collects Jordans or anything like that? Chat. Is there any y'all collect Jordans or anything like that? Let's see them. I bet. Again, y'all resellers, please peep this right now. Please peep this. I'll give y'all a deal. Put y'all on. We'll get a deal going. We'll get a deal going for these. We'll get a deal going. Again, these are 11 men's. 11 men's on the Jordan 6 retros. Here we go. Look at those. These are slightly used. Slightly used, if anything. Oh my goodness. Chat. Look at these. Look at these. I'd probably have to do. I could probably do 60 at the lowest. 60 at the lowest. Again, these are really not used at all. These are this is insane deal. This is insane deal. If you get these right now, oh my gosh, chat. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. If you get these right now, chat, these are size 11 men's. 60 I'm asking for these. I don't think you'll find another person on Whatnot selling them for 60 as a buy now like this. You're not even like, if people start them at $1, it's not even gonna go for 60. But I'm willing to offers, not $8, not $8 at all. No. But these are really nice. That's one of the shoes, and I'll show you the other shoe again. Really, really nice. Yeah, I could probably do 50. I could probably do 50. That's an absolute steal for the Jordan 6 retros. I could do 50. Again, Jordan 6 retros here. Run them. All right, I have to make a separate listing. I'll have to make a separate listing. Let me get these out. It's going to be a little bit more expensive to ship them because I'm shipping them in a more quality box, I would say. Definitely for sure. Hold on, chat. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Here we go. These are size 11 men's. Size 11 men's on the Jordan 6 retros here, chat. Size 11 men's, very slightly used, if anything. Again, look at how like little used they are. Very little. Again, Jordan 6 retros. Oh my gosh, that's such a steal. Oh my gosh. David, you got a deal, man. You got a deal. Congratulations. Thank you. That was a deal and a half. Woo! That was a deal and a half, man. Again, these are going to be going out tomorrow. So y'all will get your shoes tomorrow. Or no, they'll be shipped out tomorrow. Another 10 or 11 and a half. More used heat. This is 10 and a half right here. These are used with box. Another more heat here, chat. These are 10 and a half men's. 10 and a half men's. These are another great shoe. Another great shoe. Holy. Slightly used, if anything. Again, a little bit used on the sides there. Very slightly used. Again, size, what was it? 10 and a half men's. Size 10 and a half men's here. Size 10 and a half men's. If anyone's interested, those are not going for $8, but they are an insane. I'll give you an insane deal again. Just like I gave an insane deal on those Jordan retros. That was a crazy deal, chat. I mean, you could probably sell those for 100 something on eBay, or even go on Marketplace, low key, and just sell those. Cash is king. So, hey, that was a good deal. Okay. We might have some 10 men's. These are size 12. These are 12 men's on the Adidas. 12 men on the Adidas. Size 12 men's on the Adidas. I do have some Air Maxes. Size 12 men on the Adidas. I have size 10 on the Air Maxes. These are size 12 men on Adidas. Adidas basketball shoes here. Size 12 men. I think these are Donovan Mitchell's. Size 12 men. You said Air Max 10 and a half. I might have him. Hold on. Size, okay, wait. Air Max size 10 and a half. I have Air Max size 10. I have Air Max size 10, sadly. I have Air Max size 10. I sadly don't have 10 and a half, I don't think. I don't think so. Size 10? Okay. Where did it go? Yo, where did they go? Oh, right. I've reran these a couple times. These are the size 10 men's here. Size 10 men's. On the Air Max. Okay. Size 10 men's on the Air Max. Size 10 men's. I should have some other ones if you're interested. Size 10 men's. Maybe not Air Maxes, but size 10 men's. Okay. On any of y'all ladies in here, some Birkenstocks. If you're in, I cannot go for $8, but they are really good deals. I'll still give you good deals. Chat, I'm giving good deals to everyone today. Jordan 10 and a half or 11. Those were, I don't think those might have been one of my last Jordans. I don't think I have any more. Yeah, I don't have any more. I'll try to find some for tomorrow. I think I have some tomorrow, but at least in those sizes. At least in those sizes. But again, we got Birkenstocks for the ladies. If anyone is interested, we do have a good amount of Birkenstocks. Run these Converse here. On these Converse. These need to be cleaned up maybe a little bit. Maybe in the slightest bit. Size 9. Unisex on the Converse. That's what it's saying here. Actually, wait, no, we can't run these, sorry. I don't have the So I don't have the which we'll call it. Don't have the right sizing. Don't have the right sizing on those. Don't have the right sizing on those Converse. All right. Size 11 on the Asics. 11 women's on the Asics. 11 women's here, chat. 11 women's here, chat. On the Asics. On the Asics. 11 women's here. 11 women's. Okay, y'all. Is there anything else y'all looking for today? I know it's a shorter stream today, but I will have to end it up pretty soon. Is there anything else, chat? Is there anything else? Because if not, I will have to get going here, chat. Thank you guys so much. These orders will be shipped out tomorrow in the morning. So uh, be on the lookout. We'll send you a message. Thank you guys, everyone, for your orders. Thank you so much. We will get them shipped out again tomorrow. They'll be all shipped out. So thank you so much, everybody. Have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.